Eco-friendly cars. Well, when you think of eco-friendly cars, people normally think of EV cars. But according to me, EVs are not that eco-friendly, and neither they are excellent value for money because they provide only limited range, and there are only limited options with limited infrastructure in India, especially for charging stations. However, I think of CNG cars when you say economic, eco-friendly cars, because CNG provides you the flexibility of petrol engine, petrol fuel along with CNG gas fuel. So that is probably the intermediate, immediate future before hydrogen sets in. So with regard to that, I have the Tata Altroz i-CNG with me over here. This i-CNG Tata Altroz claims to solve the problem of limited luggage capacity with respect to CNG equipped cars, and it competes against the likes of the Maruti Suzuki Baleno CNG along with the Toyota Glanza CNG in the premium hatchback category. So today we are going to take a look at all the available features, the specifications and the drive feel of this Tata Altroz i-CNG, as it claims to provide almost petrol-like say driving dynamics and say power performance as well with respect to this i-CNG powertrain. Let's take a look at that. But before that, this Tata Altroz i-CNG XZ Plus S also has got additional features. I'll also show you that. This car has been provided to us by the True Sai Works Tata Motors showroom at Salem today over here. So, well, a hearty thanks to them, and similarly a hearty thanks to you as well, our beloved viewers, because it is your support that keeps us motivated and keeps us going. So please don't forget to like and share this video. Best of all, you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. If you are new to our channel, you can see all cars, all variants reviews in English on our channel, along with some exclusive content as well. So make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. Let's now get on with the drive review. But first, let's take a look at the exterior and all the highlight features. First of all, in terms of exterior design, the Tata Altroz design language remains exactly the same as before, with hardly any changes to the exterior. Now this here is the brand new XZ Plus optional S CNG variant. However, just like before, even on the top spec variants, you don't get LED headlamps. Instead, you get halogen projector headlamps along with halogen fog lamps. Similarly, from the XZ variant onwards, you also get the exact same 16-inch dual-tone alloy wheels. And from all angles, these 16-inch alloy wheels really complement the Altroz's design. It has to be noted that all variants of the Tata Altroz get the turn indicators located on the front fenders. From the side profile, the Tata Altroz looks very sleek and very proportionate with proportionate looking alloy wheels, and the overall design language itself is very dynamic. The Tata Altroz now gets the option of electric sunroof on the mid-spec and top-level variants. Then coming towards the rear overall design remains exactly the same as before, with the exact same non-LED split tail lamps and the partially blacked out rear tailgate. The rear wiper and defogger are available from the XZ variant onwards. The only difference with respect to the CNG powertrain is the i-CNG branding on the right side bottom corner of the tailgate. Overall, in terms of the exterior, the Altroz i-CNG maintains the sleek and premium design of the regular Altroz without any unique or quirky touches. Now it is time to pop open the boot to check out the actual main difference. Usually, you may have experienced this because I have experienced this. Say for example, if you get onto a CNG taxi, say in Delhi or Mumbai or Pune or wherever, you usually try to put your luggage inside the boot. But in a CNG car, you don't have any luggage space, so you end up having the massive luggage bags in your suitcases inside the cabin along with you, probably on your lap or just beside you. But on the Altroz CNG, there is no issue such as that, because you still get a whole lot of luggage space even though you have the CNG tanks in the car. I'll show you the CNG tanks later on, but this here is the 210-liter luggage capacity of the standard Tata Altroz i-CNG versions. Normally the Tata Altroz petrol and diesel gets 345 liters luggage capacity, but still this is not bad at all for a CNG car, as you can easily place a Tata Altroz inside the Tata Altroz. Along with that, you can also keep some bags as well. Okay, that is just for representation. Honestly, you can place over here 2 to 3 soft bags in this luggage space, which is good enough for your weekend trips. So this is actually pretty practical for a CNG car. Now regarding the CNG tanks, Yes, to access that, the CNG tanks are basically located underneath this floor over here. However, to remove this floor, first I have to make sure that I remove this tire mobility, tire puncture repair kit, which is actually a hindrance over here attached onto the side of the boot area. So once I remove that, I can easily lift this floor off, and there is another pad underneath. This is actually a hard floor which is secured using these latches over here. You can simply undo them and lift this pad to actually show you the two CNG tanks integrated into the boot area of the Tata Altroz. Tata Motors have brilliantly packaged the Tata Altroz i-CNG with respect to the CNG tanks. Instead of placing one massive 60-liter CNG tank over here compromising the boot space, they have separated the massive tank into two. Namely, you get 30-liter capacity each from these CNG tanks over here, which means you can get up to 60-liter in terms of total capacity combined. So that is a good thing. So with the CNG tank located in the boot over here, where is the spare wheel, you may ask? The spare wheel is actually located underneath the car over here, similar to the Toyota Innova or Maruti Ertiga. The 14-inch steel spare wheel is located underneath the car actually, which means to access the spare wheel, you simply have to unscrew this nut over here using the tools provided in the toolkit. And in order to put back the spare wheel into its place, you have to again mount the spare wheel onto its mount and simply raise the spare wheel again by winding this screw again. So that's it. It is actually a very simple process similar to the Ertiga and Toyota Innova. Now to put this pad into its place again, you simply have to pull this. Okay, yeah, okay, that's it, and the floor is over here. Alright, you get the 210-liter luggage capacity, which is actually usable. Alright then, let's now check out the interior space, features and new updates on the XZ Plus S Altroz. Getting into the cabin of the Tata Altroz XZ Plus S i-CNG, well, these new features updated on the XZ Plus S variant are now available on the petrol and diesel Altroz as well. However, this is the i-CNG version, which means it gets some specific changes regarding to the ICE powertrain. However, the common features on all XZ Plus, XZ and XZ Plus S variants include this height adjustable driver seat. That said, the XT does not get height adjustment for the driver seat. That has to be noted. Then the XZ Plus variant onwards, you also get this nice super high quality Beneki calico leatherette upholstery with perforated design, which means this gives you a proper luxury appeal and luxury feel as well. Apart from that, the regular interior design, the overall layered design theme, the quality of materials and almost all the features remain exactly the same as the XZ Plus variant, apart from some new feature additions on the inside. That said, regarding the i-CNG differences, you don't get cruise control even on the top spec variant i-CNG version. Right from the XT variant onwards, the petrol and diesel regular Altroz gets cruise control. So that's a thing to be noted. Apart from that, you don't get the color semi-digital instrument cluster on the i-CNG versions. However, on the regular petrol and diesel Tata Altroz, right from the XZ Plus variant onwards, you get a semi-digital color instrument cluster display. This monochrome display is similar to what we have seen on the Tiago i-CNG and Tigor i-CNG, which means you get a CNG fuel gauge on top and you get a regular petrol fuel gauge on the right side, and the distance to empty is actually displayed only if you are in the petrol drive mode, not in the CNG mode. That said, on the XZ variant onwards, you get automatic headlamps, automatic wipers, you also get front fog lamps, and smart key access with push button start is also available right from the XT variant onwards. So all these are pretty much good things. Right from the XZ variant onwards, you also get leatherette upholstery on this nice super handy flat bottom design steering wheel. That said, this steering wheel is still not adjustable for telescopic. It is only adjustable for tilt. That is a thing to be noted. Then this 7-inch Harman touchscreen system is available right from the XM Plus variant onwards. However, on the top spec variants now, you get some additional features including air quality index over here. There is an air purifier system integrated into this touchscreen system, similar to the Tata Nexon's top end variants. However, this feature is available only on the XZ Plus S variant of the Tata Altroz, along with an electric sunroof over here. Yes, this is the brand new feature available on the Tata Altroz. This is actually voice assisted, which means you can control this using voice command itself. Open sunroof.
Sure.
Khulja sim sim.
Sunroof.
Yeah, Khulja sim sim. It does not work, but still, open sunroof works pretty good. And this can be closed manually also over here. You also get a physical button over here. I don't know why they have given such dummy buttons over here, but still they are there, probably for addition of some future features. Okay, that said, my only grouse is that even today the Altroz top spec variants provide you an LED cabin lamp at the front. However, there is no cabin lamp for the rear seat passengers. Why? I don't know. So that is a missing feature again. Apart from that, you also get a new wireless charging pad over here. This is very convenient now, keeping up with modern times. Tata Motors are providing wireless charging facility on the XZ Plus S variant of the Tata Altroz, be it petrol, diesel, CNG. So this is another handy feature over here. XZ Plus variant onwards, you also get express cool function for the automatic climate control AC, whereas this auto AC itself is available from the XT variant onwards of the Altroz. Then from the XZ variant onwards on the Tata Altroz, you also get to see interior ambient lighting around this center console over here, and you also get the interior ambient lighting over here as well, and in the footwell too. So yep, these are good premium features available on the Tata Altroz. Then from the XZ variant onwards, you also get this slidable center armrest, which has some level of storage on the inside. It is not great, but still it is all right. You have the normal number of 2 cup holders. From the XT variant itself, you get these 2 smart keys, which is also a part of standard equipment. Then you have the usual leather wrapped gear knob right from the XZ variant onwards, which is also a good thing. Then right from the XM Plus variant onwards, you get all 4 power windows, with only the XZ variant onwards getting one touch down function for the driver window. However, one touch up function is still available only on the XZ Plus variant, which is quite a weird thing. Then you have electronically adjustable and foldable ORVMs available right from the XT variant onwards. So those are all the features available in the cabin of the Tata Altroz XZ Plus S i-CNG. Okay, finally, I did not talk about the glove box, right? This is a massive glove box with illumination and adjustable tray over here. Along with that, you also get some pockets for your diaries, pens and stuff. Then you also have integrated umbrella holders into the front doors. So all this is pretty good and very convenient. Let's now get to the rear seats. The Tata Altroz has always been a decently spacious premium hatchback with no issues regarding the legroom or headroom. Even on this sunroof equipped variant, you actually get decent level of headroom because the roof has been actually carved out to give better headroom for the rear seat passengers. However, even in today's age, the Altroz is the only car to not provide center adjustable headrest for the center passenger, and neither does it provide a proper 3-point seat belt for the center passenger, as against to its competitors such as the Baleno, Glanza or Hyundai i20. However, in this category, you get a rear center armrest for the rear seat passengers. Along with that, you also get rear AC vents right from the XZ variant onwards, which is actually a good thing. Then another change includes this smart 5-volt USB charging socket for the rear seat passengers, as against to the 12-volt charging socket which was provided previously. Then right from the XZ Plus variant onwards, you also get this black color leatherette upholstery, which actually looks very high quality and premium. And all variants also get this ISOFIX child seat mounts as standard for child safety. My only concern with the Tata Altroz rear seats is that the rear seats do not provide adequate under thigh support. As you can see, my thighs are actually hanging right from the seat, which means there is no adequate under thigh support. It is just about adequate for shorter people. Storage space is not a problem because you get a whole lot of storage pockets. There is a phone pocket over here. You also get large 1-liter bottle holders, and basically that's it. So my another concern regarding the Tata Altroz is that the Altroz is the only car in today's age in this premium hatchback category to not provide 6 airbags even on the top spec variant, and neither does it provide ESP traction control or hill hold assist, as against to, for example, the Maruti Suzuki Baleno or Toyota Glanza, which now provide ESP traction control, hill hold assist available as standard from the base variant itself. And not only on the top spec variant, the Baleno and Glanza provide 6 airbags from the second top level variant itself. However, on the Altroz you don't get either of those features. You still get only dual airbags. As you can see, there are blank panels over here on the B pillar and A pillar of the Altroz, which means maybe in the future the Altroz top variants at least will get 6 airbags. But for now, even on the top spec variant, you get available safety features including dual airbags, ABS with EBD, corner stability control, reverse parking camera, reverse parking sensors, rear windshield wiper washer with defogger, and smart key access with push button start. That's it. It is now time to check out the engine bay and specifications, as we have already checked out the main highlight, which is the luggage capacity. The Tata Altroz i-CNG carries forward the exact same petrol engine from the regular petrol Altroz, and this here is the very same 1.2-litre 3-cylinder Revotron non-turbo petrol engine. It has to be mentioned that the CNG versions are available only with the 5-speed manual transmission. However, this petrol engine has been made slightly more powerful and more refined than before, as in the petrol mode, this engine produces 88 PS of maximum power and 150 Nm of maximum torque now, whereas in the CNG mode, it is not that bad, as it produces 73.5 PS and 103 Nm of maximum torque. So it is expected that even in the CNG mode, the Altroz i-CNG will perform almost as good as the petrol. The regular petrol Altroz claims 19 km per litre mileage, whereas in the CNG mode, it is expected to increase at around 25 to 27 km per kilogram. So now, it is time to test this i-CNG powertrain on the road. Yes folks, so right now we are starting the drive of the Altroz CNG, the i-CNG. Well, we have spoken all about the luggage capacity, the flexibility and the thoughts behind this Altroz i-CNG, which actually provides some usable luggage capacity apart from providing the CNG tanks. So regarding acceleration, this car provides the exact same 1.2-litre 3-cylinder petrol engine seen on the regular non-turbo Altroz. So the petrol performance is nothing great to write home about, but still on a day-to-day daily basis, this car is pretty easy to drive with adequate performance. Currently we have 3 people on board in this car, and still this car provides decent level of performance. That said, the mid-range is a bit flat in terms of acceleration, and only if you shift down a bit you get actually serious performance. See, around above 2500 rpm, this engine actually pulls pretty strong, well, adequately strong, not fantastic but still strong nonetheless. And the bottom end is actually pretty responsive enough that you can take speed bumps in second gear itself. So this is the petrol performance. This we have seen on the regular petrol Altroz itself. Let's now shift to CNG mode. So actually the advantage of the Altroz i-CNG is that you can simply start the car in CNG mode itself, unlike other competition brands. So here we are accelerating again. We are getting into city conditions now, which is where the CNG works best. And yes, I'm going to demonstrate exactly the second gear scenario. I'm just simply continuing the drive in second gear itself, and the car simply goes on. There is no issue at all. There is decent enough torque even in the CNG mode in city conditions. However, you can simply easily notice the lack of the mid-range performance. It is a bit lesser than the petrol mode itself, but still you can keep up with traffic good enough. Once again getting into second gear for the speed bump. The ride quality is great, the stability is fantastic, the steering wheel feedback is amazing, and at low speeds this is so easy. The steering wheel is so easy, it's so fluid. You can simply twirl it using just your pinky little finger. And here we are going to accelerate in the CNG mode. Yeah, there is the quite evident lack of bottom end torque. Mid-range is okay, and if you get into higher RPMs, that is where the CNG mode itself actually shines through. It's actually pretty nice. Getting closer to 3000 RPM, even in the CNG mode, the Altroz i-CNG performs pretty okay. That is one surprising bit. So, okay, we are getting back to the city now. Okay, so that's how the Altroz i-CNG performs on highways and in city conditions. It is pretty easy to handle and easy to drive. Let's now conclude this review of the Tata Altroz i-CNG XZ Plus S. So folks, that was a detailed drive review of the brand new Tata Altroz i-CNG. According to me, this is the best CNG equipped car in India today simply because of its clever packaging while also not compromising in terms of boot space. It truly has got enough boot space for a family weekend. So that's actually a big plus point. Along with that, Tata Motors have also updated the features list with respect to the top spec variants, also providing you an electric sunroof, wireless charging and other stuff. Mainly, it also does not compromise in terms of the power delivery even if you are driving in the CNG mode, and along with that you also get much better efficiency, much better eco-friendly nature, and this also looks so good. So this can be claimed as the best CNG equipped car in the CNG market today in India. So this also can be claimed as the best value for money CNG car in the Indian market today, as you can see the on-road pricing of the Tata Altroz i-CNG range on the screen right now. Do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this Tata Altroz i-CNG range. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.